Hello, you guys. Is it working? Yeah. Hello, you guys. This is Latias and Latias. For this video, I'm gonna do a combo of things. For starters, let's go over the event. I know I need to catch up with uploading, but if any time I don't upload, it's guaranteed 100% because I'm going through panic and anxiety shit. Yeah, so just know that's the reason if you don't see me or if my upload tanks and then it goes, because I still record them, but I go through hell doing it a little bit, but I just don't upload them until I'm ready though. So yeah, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna have days like that until I learn how to at least maybe decrease those days, and make my best of those days too. So I'm going to Lion and Maiden. Oh, that's the other thing that I wanted to show you. The 999 suit. That is so hidden right now. Where is it? Because I know it's not in the time limited. It's here. Okay. So here's number one. I'm going to combine three things in this video. Lion and Maiden, that suit, and Hell Event Theory. So Lion and Maiden, they censored the cat's Neko's balls. I said it right there. Number two, if you were watching the Giants and Cowboys game, a black cat appeared on the field, and my dad is like, oh wait, black cat, that's bad luck. Well, yeah, because the time it appeared, the Giants were winning, and I think that black Neko brought bad luck to the Giants because the Cowboys just kicked their butts, bro. Yahoo! Because I'm a Cowboys fan. That's the fan my dad is too, even though we like Caps, but we don't like the Nats, so we don't care about their celebration, even though I watched it. And we don't like the dead skins either. So that's what this cat also reminds me of. They should sign him up for their Cowboys. So yeah, I am disappointed. Of all the things they did in this game, they censored the cat balls. Really? I mean, this game is rated 4, but half of these costumes don't even look like they're rated 4. Not only that, the story too. It's kind of violent, bro. It's kind of fucked up and depressing, bro. They had the nerve to censor the cat balls. I know, I'm spending minutes talking about cat balls, guys. I don't care. So that's a huge problem. Number two, this is a packing event, so we all know what that means. It's an order. Number three, Hell Event. Do yourselves a favor, and I would, unless you didn't participate in the pavilion, but even if you didn't, I still recommend skipping this because it is 1,800, not dollars, but diamonds. Why do I say that? Is because I thought a Hell Event was going to either come next, but instead this event came, or right around the corner. And since this event came, now it has been over 2 months, so 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's been 2 months and 10 days. If they bring a Hell Event next, it kind of matches up with the time frame of 2.5 months, right? Right? Because I'm trying to think. Yes. March, April, May, June, July, August. I don't count the Windflower one because they probably purposely left it close to anniversary. So if we take account the time date right now, guys, that's like... So my speculation is if they bring a Hell Event next, it is probably going to happen November the 15th. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just saying 5 days for Hell Event, or the 14th, maybe 4. Because I know that I've noticed that they've done 4 days before. So that would be exactly 10 days, guys, from August 25th. And I've done videos about this in the past where I've noticed there's a 10-day difference, maybe 11, and boom, Hell Event comes. It seems like we're in the same situation again because Bloody Moon came out August the 25th. the 15th would be exactly 10 days before November 25th. So that is a real, I am like almost 100% certain the real possibility of a hell event happening next is very real, guys. So I highly recommend skipping this event because that's 1800 diamonds. Not only that, but we only have 4 hell events we're missing. 4 gods. Apparently the hell event that I thought it was Tree of Memories for some reason. It's called the title of whatever you commented on, Princess Scarlet. I didn't like that name for some reason for the hell event because it doesn't seem to match it. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna call it the Tree hell event. The reason why I call it the Tree hell event is because that hell event is an estimated cost of 18 to 20k. Why? Oh, because it has the same deal just like that moving suit. You have to play to get it. The special movable background, and knowing myself, I know I'm gonna get it. So any diamond you can save here, guys, I really recommend saving it in case you want that background. Even the 999 diamond suit, I would save and not spend anything. So yeah, we have 4 myths and also the newest hell. I'm eliminating the newest hell just because it's so freaking newish that if Nikki wants to really bring that hell event, it will probably happen whatever after we get next. If they want to go for new stuff, which we know they like to do. So we're left with 3 hell events. I'm eliminating 4 myths immediately only because it is a cheap hell event and also because we got Bloody Moon in August and I don't think Nikki's going to be nice enough to give us another cheap hell event next. It's also a good idea for them to not, so in case they want to save it for next, they could do expensive and then cheap next. Well, the newest hell event is kind of cheap too. It's only 10,000 diamonds, I think. But still, the cheapest 4 myths. So I'm eliminating 4 myths immediately. So now we're left with 4 gods and the tree hell event. Some people speculated that lately Nikki has been posting pictures of animals that could be a hint for something. And also the hint that they put on Instagram, which I actually found out is for Volume 2, Chapter 2. Hooray, I'm ready for that. They used the background for one of the hell event suits, the horse or whatever, that's a blue suit, but we know not to really rely on those things. However, because the hell event is kind of nearish, I would be watching out for that because they might be hinting at something. You never know. So that event does have animals too, like Phoenix, I think, the tiger, dragon, and the deer. Somebody called it a deer. I don't know. It's not a horse. No, it's not. 4 myths has animals too. Actually, 1 cat, I think. Right? Fish and cat. But since I explained to you the reason why, is it a fish, Koi? Yes. The reason why I explained to you why I think 4 myths is not coming next, then there's a real possibility 4 gods is next. I'm not gonna lie to you. Between those 2 things, I really want. I'm being selfish here. I really want that tree hell event. Not just for the background, but the 2 suits that I want the most. Henry's suit, aka Needhog's suit. That's a lookalike of Bloody Moon's vampire, but I already explained there's a reason for it. So that's why it reminded me of it. And also Hika, and Royce's suit, which I'm so disappointed in because Royce is not a separate piece. He goes on the horse. No. And then we got the 2 other suits. Debbie's suit. Debbie's suit is cute. I'm not gonna lie. That would be my 3rd favorite. Of course, naturally, I'm not surprised. The Cloud suit. Forgot what it's based. Who's it based on? Is my least favorite, but it's still pretty interesting and unique. I think all of them have a background of its own. I mean, I hope to God, because the real cost of the event is, I think, 13,000 or 13. Those 4 suits better have all backgrounds in them. I know those 2 suits that I mentioned that I like from that event have backgrounds. However, I also want Four Gods just for the sake of Four Gods should have happened 100 years ago. We really kind of need that event now. Now that we got Bloody Moon, if Nikki finally wakes the fuck up and brings Four Gods, then our server's actually doing pretty good with hell events, catch up wise. But if Nikki, because again, we've noticed patterns where they love to skip, like they just want to pretend Four Gods doesn't exist, in my opinion. Then yeah, that tree hell event is a real, very highly likely possibility of it coming next. Another thing is it's been a while since we had a lucky bag recharge, and I'm pretty sure that event had a lucky bag recharge, so they could easily bring lucky bags if they want. So those are, oh my god, guys, if they bring that mystical suit, it's like green and it's animated because it has a thing, it comes with a mystical thing, I'll be able to get it. Because the worst they could, if they bring a hell event next and recharge, guys, the worst they can do, and if it's a lucky bag, is probably either going to cost 75 or 100. And I already talked to my dad about spending the highest amount on it, so I'm good to go. It's just now it's the waiting game. If they bring that suit, I'll be able to get it. Oh, that's going to be fun. But will they bring it? I don't know. What do you guys think of my theory about two things? Which hell is coming next? I still think Nikki's gonna jump the gun and pretend Four Gods doesn't exist and bring Tree of Memories. If they don't bring Tree of Memory hell event, then Four Gods, which once upon a time, I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna get the recolors. I'm just gonna get the 5 suits, or 4 suits, right? Because it's a waste of time, or waste of diamonds. Once upon a time I said that. Now that's not happening because I'm planning on spending 60, which is actually going to cost me cheaper than the Tree of Memories. 16,000 diamonds, guys. Oh no. That's terrifying. Oh my god. Oh, you have... yeah. So yeah. And also about the date of a hell event coming next. And also we have to think about what happened last week, because we got expensive event, guys. The recharge is actually decent. Notice how they're being really chillax this week, but that's the point, because they want to drain you of everything. Even the recharge is $4 here and one for the autumn thing that I got. That's still $5, you know. And look, 999 diamonds or 1,800 diamonds. That's not a lot. But if you think about a hell event coming up next, which is probably what's gonna happen, and also last week with the pavilion, which was expensive, like 4,000. Yeah, they're trying to do everything to get your diamonds and possibly try not to trip a trap right now, or raise a red flag, so to speak. So, you know, but I've been playing this game for too long to fall into their traps. So yes, Lion and Maiden, I have no idea what items a free player gets from this. Well, if it's only 5, 10, 35, so it looks like up to the necklace? I'm trying to think, is that piece that's up next coming? Is it worth getting? No. It's a unique suit. I remember seeing it ages ago. I don't remember how long ago. The pose, is people said, is kind of odd, especially when you pose her like that. It's just gonna look like she's floating. But I'm not gonna let a pose stop me from getting it. I wish suits that have like 1,800 cost behind them is mandatory makeup, you know, because not all suits that wait, the Halloween suit did not cost 1,800 that we got last year, right? No. But if a suit costs 1,800, please include some kind of makeup. I probably would have gone for the suit just because I wanted the cats and the lion, but I have to hold off on my diamonds here. I have to be extremely careful considering what I explained, what and what. And yes, so 90 off. So again, not expensive, but when you think about the hell events that we're left with and the potential of Four Gods coming up, and also maybe Tree of Memories, one of those two, those actually, I forgot, Four Gods doesn't really cost 16,000 to finish. It actually costs 10,000. I forgot, that's another cheap hell event, but not cheap if you want to 100% it though. So 10,000. But look, 1,800 diamonds, those are 18, that's almost 2,000 right there, guys. So even though it's a cheap event this week, those diamonds add up, bro. So you have 8,000 diamonds. Oh, look, you're good to get the whole event if you want. So I highly recommend skipping this. Now, obviously, you don't have to listen to me. But this suit is like... The lion's face is kind of weird, too. Sorry, lion, I just... Yes, so... However, this was a tough decision. I can't skip in that 999 suit. Actually looks decent. I like the color. For some odd reason, of course, I'm clicking on everything except cloud for some reason. When I first saw this, where did I first see this suit? The RIP C server, which by the way, they never and will never get Four Gods. Japan server got it. Indonesia doesn't have it. Come on our server, please. We need to get that hell event, bro. Even though I don't give a shit about it. My least of the least favorite. This reminded me of the peacock suit from the association suit. Except it's like a little better. Even the hair kind of does. So, I forgot. Was it C? It might have been the C server where I first saw this suit. So, yeah, it's not a bad looking suit, not the most prettiest either, but it's technically sort of a free suit because you can actually finish suits with this, or I would not even recommend playing Pavilion. You can either use it for suits or maybe speed up. No, not worth it either. Hell suits or purchase backgrounds, you know. But let's be honest, you want to get suits, guys. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to think about this for a second. I've been meaning to finish the suit for a while. So, I'm going to finish it, and I'm going to finally own this Ahoge black hair. God. Fucking finally, guys. I kind of don't want to spend this 999, but at the same time, hey, look. I purposely farmed a little of my I should have oh my god, I have way too many sixes. I should have done a little more farming. Why didn't I do it? I purposely farmed from that stamina event. So yes, finally, I can finally get this suit over with. What is Angela gonna do? I think the calculated cost that I came up with that I wanted to also finish this suit was like 1,200 diamonds. Well, I bought something that apparently I need. This one doesn't come with an animal. Maybe one day I'll finish the lion suit. Maybe. Definitely worth finishing the suit because you get skin tone with it. Alright. So Boo hat, which is, I know is not diamonds. So the only thing that got bought from that is, I guess, the scarf. I think, yeah. This one is cheapo. I think the multi-scarf one is like the the first expensive thing. Okay, it doesn't matter because I think water pearl is also 100. Done. I'm not spending any fucking thing else, but my god, I have been wanting to finish this. So I had a tough time. I'm like, I either wanted to finish that race car suit that's like the red one, but I'm like, I really want to finish this for the love of freaking god, because I realized this is the only guy suit I think I'm missing. You know, this suit came out in September 2017, so yes. I know. Okay. But I'm like, let me just finish this. And then I can save that other race car suit from Apple for the next 999 suit, which I know we're still missing one, which is like a Cupid's one. I don't remember about the rest though. Is there any others? Huh? What did I do? Oh. Such an embarrassment. I'm finishing the suit now. 2 years later. Haha. Yay. I'm really tempted, at least from that suit, I really want the freaking stockings. I would have bought it right now, but I need to save every freaking diamond, because oh lord, I could just lie and say $100. If they don't bring $100, that's only 6,000 diamonds. 24. Youch. Oh, that background's terrifying, bro. Because if I were to go for that, leave me with 4. Oh, that's scary, bro. I don't even want to think about it. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to start with this one first that I finished. It's funny, even though I don't care about Wasteland, why am I... Hey. Lion King, you're hogging her spotlight. I'm finishing this. Ooh, that hair is wicked. Off the pose. Makeup. Pretty. I'm only missing 2 suits from here. Funny enough. So, crap. What's it called? Phantom Desert? Oops. Okay. So we got this here, this, that. So how did I finish this suit? When it first came, I think I paid some diamonds for it because I had leftover stones, right? I don't remember. And I got some of it for free. And then some parts required pavilion, so they were technically free. I think this one was a pavilion and this one too. Suits or pieces. So here she is. Super pretty. But for the amount that you get, it's not too terrible of a price to get or finish. You know? She has a shadow. It kind of looks weird though, because if you look at the body shadow, her face is just not shadowed at all. So, but other than that, she is not a bad suit. I don't know what took me this long to finish it. Yeah, these suits came like the week before. Yeah, I think it was this suit. The week before the first debut of Mermaid Hell event. With the teacup suit. So I have a pillow on here. That's probably why you just heard a funny noise. So I'm moving my hand. So here's the... See, with this one, you can't tell. The shadow, it looks fine here. But she's pretty. I really think Nikki... Yes, they did do that Wasteland pavilion, but they did not include normal skin tone though. They should go for 2 ways, just like they did with the recent recharge. That if you're going to properly do a skin tone event, make sure you include both, you know, not just one. So I know some people might be saying, but, you know, but I want both things. Okay, I was just checking just to make sure it's working. Awesome. So, very gorgeous suit. Love it for what you get. And Alumni Ace. It's finally done. I think I can declare that I finally own all the guy suits in this game. That's scary. That background does not match. This one does. Alright, so why would you even want this suit? If you want a guy suit and you like football. So we got all of this. Yay. Awesome. Rugby shoes. Cool stockings. The shorts. The shirt. And the hair. Perfect. I forgot to add some. Maybe I'll still do it. Let's see. And then you can tell from the proportions, you can tell that change. So more guy looking. Now I'm not a fan of this because I'm not a fan of sports clothing. I really am not. But that's not to say that they should not do stuff like this. They should do more, you know, cater to our server a little more, like they love to do with the Barbie. That's all we have for sports. Yikes. Okay. Oh, okay, then I can't use that. I was gonna say, okay, let me just half-ass it and just put stuff that don't make any sense. Okay. Birds. I always default to the birds. Okay, football, make sure it's there so it's not floating. Oh yeah, with the black cat that I told you, if you watched the game, it appeared. So he's on the barrel. Huh. Alright. And quickly... I'm gonna use that background. No, I don't like that either. Books? A thing? Now this one probably gets rid of that, so I can't do anything about that. This. Ooh. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that too, even though, oh god, that's kind of weird. Even though it makes no sense. Looks like her armpit is taking some tattoo. I keep forgetting those items from the Tower of Zen Pavilion. None of them fucking move. That's terrible. Here we go. Perfect. And okay, since it's part of this video, I'm gonna go for it. Whoa. I'm like, that's kind of small. I guess it just froze. Yeah, 1200. So technically I spent